I have a snark attack, and I don't want to make it so. I am in a snark tank. What is snarky? Snarky is when there is something deceased and you say a threatening as God, but you're not supposed to say something snarky and then take somebody's keys away from themselves and make them live with the mind of that it was snarky at the moment and then it's traveling and that you lost your keys. You can't make somebody else go outside homeless. You can't make them give you their keys voluntarily. By that, you would make a speech offense to themselves, and they'll give it to you as if you said nothing at all. It's the same thing because it's the same keys. You can't do that, and you can't put somebody else in jail or prison. You can put yourself in jail or prison. You can't put somebody else in jail or prison, but you can fight with them that you're going to go to jail for the fighting. And you're not supposed to do that with me. You're really not supposed to fight over, I'm not going to jail for you. Oh yeah, I'm not going to jail for you either. You're not supposed to fight like that. You're supposed to say, I don't want something about my life. I want to be in jail for this reason with you. And that person is supposed to say, I don't like you either. And I don't want to go on with my life in this world either. I want to go to jail about this anger here with you. And you should go to jail that way. And you should get the police to open up the jail cells for you. And you're in there voluntarily. And then you go upstate to the prisons where you don't have an address anymore. Do you not know about upstate prisons? Everybody should know about upstate prisons, but that they don't have an address. You can't just drive upstate in a car and see a prison and be a visitor and get out. You need to go to the prisons because you need a death on yourself. You can't just keep your break and enter keys because you threaten to drive your car into a house or a building and you got a KeyFit to walk in because it's not your house. And you don't know what to do. You want to spend 45 years in a house. Like my parents. Oh, they're so wealthy. They have 3 houses and they spent 45 years in home ownership of my house and I don't have a house me because I'm not going to jail for you. You keep threatening me that I have to go to jail for this reason and that reason and so many different reasons. You want me to go to jail for you and then I'm not around you anymore. I don't try to take your keys away. You're in my house. You stole your keys from the house itself. You didn't steal them out of my hand. And you're so angry and hostile with myself. I'm not going to help you with that. You don't know how to break a window. God won't let you break the window. He gave you a key to walk in. And the windows are worth 10 cents. Go buy a bottle of Sprite, drink it, and recycle the bottle and make it into a window and put it in the house. It's 10 cents of recycled glass in your windows. I know, the bottles of Sprites are green. Yeah, the bottles of Sprite are green. But they're making them clear plastic now. It's due to be clear glass for Sprite, but it would be green glass. I'm aware of that. But you don't want green glass windows. You want clear glass windows. But I'm making the point that you have bottles of soda that could be recycled glass and made into windows. It's 10 cents to do that. They give you 10 cents for the glass. Or you can turn in the glass and say, I want a window for it, and it's about 10 cents. They don't afford you. You don't know how to break a window, and you have demolished my whole creation. It's like a war zone, but you won't fight anything. You won't fight because you won't go to... Everybody's just like Becky. I'm not going to jail for you. Everybody talks just like Becky. Sure you are. Sure you're just like me. Everybody who's not myself is just like me. Oh, you're unbelievable. The population is enormous. You have people who have died out of the public and you don't know it because there's more people in public. There's always more people in public. And you don't know where the old people went. You don't know who the new people are. And you haven't left the public because you don't like it because it's too big. Too many people. You don't leave for that reason. Well, I would if I could get out of Alive. But I'm the one who started Alive. I'm first in Alive and I can't leave Alive and leave the public there. I'm waiting for you to turn yourselves into jails and prisons and die. And that's not easy. You could be in the jail a long time because you didn't die immediately. Oh, you're not even there. You're still walking around public and running your credit cards like you have a dog genital. You don't have dog genitals and alive, and you're all running credit cards. You're so bizarre. You have no way to pay your credit cards off with a penis because you already have a penis with a credit card. There's not another genital coming for you. You're not going to be an animal. You're not going to have alive anymore. You shouldn't go to the zoo if you have a penis. Howard Tate, you don't belong at the zoo. Hans Moser, you don't belong at the zoo. You can't take a penis to the zoo and look around. You're not going into the cage with the animals next. Your penis needs to be outside homeless on all the points that you have a penis and you don't like your own genitals because it's not a dong, or you don't know what a dong is because you have a penis. You know that a penis doesn't have a credit card. How do you know that? Because you don't have one with your genitals. You have to ask for one. You have to apply, and you know that it's not yours that way. Who are you fooling? I am Father Time, and I am feminine here. You demolish my order until I'm saying here that I'm Father Time and I'm feminine doing that. That's you not acknowledging that I'm feminine, so I don't have to say I'm Father. You don't have everything paid for that I'm feminine. You don't know who I am. You don't know I'm the soul. You don't know the soul is feminine. I'm Father Time right here. I'm telling you now, it's too late.